Hey folks, we're live tonight at Estero Llano Grande State Park between Weslaco and Mercedes. This is the part of the valley that's been under moderate drought the last few weeks, and the new drought monitor that came out just this morning kept this area in moderate drought. So any rain, a good thing, and there was some rain here today. Take a look at our storm tracker rainfall totals, and in the mid-valley, this part of the valley, getting just over a half an inch of rain. At our studios in Weslaco, we had 6/10 of an inch of rain today. There you see some of the other totals from across the valley. Far Central getting about an inch of rain. You see some of the totals from other locations in the valley, the Brownsville Airport, the Harlingen Airport, and then Mercedes South, not all that far from here either. Picking up some pretty decent rain today, but most places in the neighborhood of a half an inch, give or take just a little bit. Depends on how many times rain went over you today. Now, Doppler estimated rainfall totals across the valley kind of show who got rain and who didn't, and you can see that most of the valley got some rain. The northwest side of Edinburg out toward McCook kind of missing out on it, but almost everybody else getting at least something. And you see some of the heaviest stuff falling right in the middle part of the valley, southeast of McAllen, down toward Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge down there. More than an inch and a half of rain. So you can see some pretty good totals from across the region. About 8/10 up around San Carlos, 1.7 around Alton. So Doppler gives us a pretty good idea how much rain fell, and that's what it is suggesting across the area this afternoon. Pretty good rain in some places. Monte Alto, about an inch and a half. You get up to Raymondville, 1.7, Fayetteville, 1.8. So again, parts of the valley seeing some decent rain. Almost everybody got something. Again, you look at the northwest side of Edinburg, nothing from there out to about McCook. So that's the one dry slot in the valley this afternoon. Most other folks getting at least something. Of course, the clouds and the rain keeping temperatures down this afternoon. These are the currents across the area. Notice 70s and 80s. That's not bad for August, right? You don't have a whole lot of days like this. You need a cloudy, rainy day to have a day stay like that. Of course, with dew points in the mid to upper 70s, it is humid and likely will be that way the rest of the night. Now, the last hour, Doppler's been relatively quiet over the valley. Things beginning to settle down. All this moisture from Franklin that kind of worked its way up the coast late last night and this morning, pushing out of the region tonight. You got some rain up near Falfurrias and Kingsville and Hebronville, but that's probably about it. We really don't expect a whole lot more. It was that surge from Franklin, but look what's left of Franklin. You can't even find it if we didn't have the arrow pointed to it, because it's falling apart very quickly over the mountains. There were some very heavy rainfall totals down there in south central Mexico today, but most of the rain staying a long way away from us. We got our one moisture surge, and that's probably about the end of that. So let's see what's going to happen now over the next couple of days. And I think our rain chances, you see spotty showers this evening, but as we go through the nighttime hours, that chance of rain fades. There's enough moisture around the next 24 hours for still a couple of more showers. Don't be surprised if you pick up a passing shower tonight or during the daytime tomorrow. But now we're getting back to the thing where most areas stay rain-free. By Saturday, I think we are dry. I think by Saturday, most of the stuff is gone, drier weather builds in, and then when that happens, it just gets hot again with sunshine kind of taking over. And once that happens, temperatures start to warm up. Now, the good thing is there's enough moisture out here now, evaporational cooling may keep temperatures down a bit the next 2 or 3 days, but then after that, we should bounce back. There's your 20% chance of rain tomorrow. After that, we should be dry and then dry again. If you're headed to the coast, the advisories begin to fade away this evening after the seas subside after being pretty choppy for a while. The temperature in the morning in the upper 80s. UV's extreme. The rip current risk will drop to moderate. Surf temperature right now at 84 degrees. See, afternoon temperatures close to 90 at the coast and kind of holding upper 80s close to 90 all day long at the island. Here's the rest of the coastal information. That small craft advisory in effect through Friday morning. High tide 6:38. The low tide's at 10:51 tomorrow night. So for tonight across the valley, here's what we expect. Temperatures are going to bottom out for the most part in the upper 70s. 76 is an average low. That evening shower thunderstorm should fade away. And then tomorrow we see partly sunny skies, but an isolated shower still possible. But instead of being 100 or 102, tomorrow's 98. So a little cooler than what we've been so far this month prior to today. The next 7 days show that a little bit cooler, doesn't last very long. Take a peek, we're back to 100 on Saturday, and then after that we stay there, and nighttime lows stay in the upper 70s and low 80s, but our rain chances fade pretty quickly after tomorrow. And even tomorrow we're only looking at about maybe a 20% chance, and that's probably just about it. Bottom line is things should green up across a lot of the valley. You get a half an inch of rain in a day, that makes a difference. And here, of course, they're just going to fill this back up as they always do, but across most of the valley, natural water makes things green once again. Live at Estero Llano Grande State Park between Weslaco and Mercedes. Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.